Guys, listen to this. I was shocked when I saw a family lose $2,000 in travel value just because they picked the wrong bank ecosystem. In 2026, loyalty is a product, and you are the consumer. You must choose wisely. The Chase Trifecta is effectively 30% more valuable for domestic travel, while Amex is a goldmine for international luxury, but only if you avoid the Amex coupon trap. The stakes are high. Today, we dive into the business model behind Chase versus Amex, the hidden fees you must ignore, and why the Apple Card is a shiny distraction for anyone serious about points. The wrong choice is not a small error, it is a costly one. This is not about a few missed points. It is about missing entire trips. It is about paying cash for flights you could have gotten for free. I see this mistake happen every single day. People are leaving real money on the table, and they don't even realize it until it's too late. It is a silent tax on the uninformed. Chase wins domestic value by about 30% for most travelers. Amex can be a gold mine internationally if you dodge the coupon trap. The wrong choice can cost you real money, real vacations, real memories. We are talking about thousands of dollars in value, gone. Understanding this distinction is the single most important financial decision you can make for your travel life this year. The choice you make will directly impact how much you travel and how well you travel. In my opinion, this is the year to get strategic. Let's break down the two dominant players, the Chase Trifecta, the Amex Trifecta. They are the titans of the travel rewards world. Your job is to pick the right one for your life. Chase is easier to use for everyday travel. Its points move seamlessly to major airlines like United and Southwest, and hotel partners like Hyatt. This is why many experts often favor Chase for its broad, straightforward value, according to data from the Points Guy and NerdWallet 2026 reports. The system is built for simplicity and power. It rewards you where you already spend your money. Think dining, groceries, travel, booked through their portal. The combination of the Freedom Cards and the Sapphire card is a potent 1-2 punch. The mistake I made early in my points journey was ignoring these everyday multipliers. I chased a single big bonus and missed steady points from daily coffee and grocery runs. Those small purchases add up to big trips over time. Now look at Amex, the American Express Trifecta, anchored by the Platinum Card. It feels big. It exudes prestige, unparalleled luxury perks, and the best airport lounge access in the game through Centurion Lounges. Kiplinger named the Platinum a winner in its 2025 Reader's Choice Awards. It's undeniably premium. But here is the catch. The Platinum's ridiculous $695 coupon book complexity. That $695 fee in 2026 can be worth it if you avoid the Amex coupon trap. If you don't use credits, you're paying a massive fee for a piece of metal and losing value. Let's zoom in on my favorite card for most people starting out. The Chase Sapphire Preferred Card is the engine of the Chase Trifecta. It has a reasonable $95 annual fee. In my opinion, that fee is incredibly cheap for the power it unlocks. You get a $50 annual hotel credit on stays booked through Chase Travel. Take one trip, book through the portal, you likely get it. That makes the net annual fee about $45 for many people. According to Forbes Advisor and Chase's own materials, this credit is a core benefit. As of early 2026, 5x on travel through Chase Travel, 3x on dining, select streaming, and online groceries, 2x on other travel. These are where US households spend a big chunk. Chase built this for real life, not fantasy luxury shopping, the real magic. Pair CSP with no annual fee Freedom Flex and Freedom Unlimited. Freedom Unlimited gives a base 1.5x on every purchase. Freedom Flex offers 5x rotating categories like gas stations or Amazon. Pool all points onto your Sapphire Preferred. This is the key. Transfer 1.1 to partners like Hyatt and United, or redeem for 25% more value through the portal. This is why I recommend it for beginners and experienced travelers alike. The value is clear. The path to redeeming rewards is straightforward. You don't need a spreadsheet. Visa's acceptance, Chase's network, is broader worldwide than Amex, especially with smaller merchants. This matters off the beaten path. The last thing you want is points you can't use because your card isn't accepted. Chase provides that peace of mind. It's reliable. Here is the first big point. I am warning you now about the Apple Card. It is a shiny distraction. It looks great and the interface is clean, but it lacks real transfer partners and won't build a strong travel ecosystem. You'll hit a value ceiling quickly. That's the reality. Now, let's talk about the king of perks, the Platinum Card from American Express. This card is not for everyone, and that is by design. Its $695 annual fee is a gatekeeper, meant for the frequent, luxury-focused traveler. Centurion Lounge access alone can be worth hundreds if you travel through major airports. Hilton and Marriott status can mean room upgrades. But the value is a complex web of credits you must actively manage. I call it the Amex coupon trap. You must enroll, remember uses, and time purchases. $200 airline incidental, one airline, not tickets. $200 Uber, monthly chunks. $100 Saks, split into two halves, miss credits and the value plummets. You're prepaying for services you might not use. Banks advertise $1,500 in value, assuming perfect use. Most people do not. The mistake I made with Platinum, I paid $695, but probably only got $300 back because I forgot monthly credits or didn't shop at the right stores. I was paying for the idea of luxury. Imagine an $80,000 bonus. Sometimes Amex runs 20-40% transfer bonuses. Move points to ANA or Air France and book business first. The value can be astronomical. $80K can become $110K plus for a $5,000 ticket. But that requires work, timing, flexibility. Miss the transfer bonus, lose big value. Amex is a goldmine for international luxury, if you dodge the trap. Otherwise, that ridiculous $695 coupon book complexity will cost you. Let's get down to the numbers. This is where the choice becomes clear. Do not get distracted by marketing claims. Do your math based on your own life. Start with annual fees. CSP $95 versus Platinum $695, a $600 difference out of the gate. Subtract credits you'll use naturally without changing behavior. For Chase, if you book one hotel a year, subtract $50, net 45s. For Amex, be honest. Airline incidental $200, Uber $15 monthly, Saks $50 twice a year. Use only what you'll actually redeem. If you only use airline plus Uber credits, that's $400 value. Net fee, $295. Still far above Chase's $45 net. Spend $1,000 on a domestic trip through the portal. With CSP, you earn 5x. Your $5,000 UR points worth at least 1.25 CINA or earn $62.50 in simple value. Amex Platinum also earns 5x on flights via AmexTravel.com. But redemption consistency for domestic trips often favors Chase's portal. That's why we say Chase is roughly 30% more valuable for domestic travel. Low net fee, high multipliers, 1.25C portal floor. You don't have to hunt rare business seats to get value. Book a simple flight to visit family and still win. For the average American traveler, that simplicity is a massive win. Apple Card is style over substance for travel. It's clean, premium, and offers simple 2% with Apple Pay. Fine for zero-hassle non-travelers. But no meaningful airline or hotel transfer partners. A dollar is a dollar. 2% never becomes more than 2%. Spend $25,000 a year. Apple Card, $500 in cash back. Put $25K on an optimized Chase Trifecta. You could earn $50K plus points. $50K to Hyatt can be $1,000 plus of hotel value. That's double Apple's $500. The gap is massive. Don't be fooled by simplicity. Banks aren't your friends. Retailers are the real customers. Points keep you spending. Banks profit from retailers and from you. They sell simple cards like Apple to the masses, high-value cards like Sapphire Platinum to those who learn the game. You're learning now. Don't settle for a beginner's product. We share elite money hacks every single Thursday here on CardVantage. If you don't subscribe, you risk missing the next update on point evaluations and SEC rule changes. Hit subscribe now to protect your wallet. I need to circle back to the Apple Card because it is style over substance in travel rewards. The card is beautiful. The titanium feels premium. The wallet app is flawless. It offers simple cashback, typically 2% with Apple Pay, fine for non-travelers. If you're into travel, the Apple Card is a trap. No real travel ecosystem. Rewards are daily cash. It's just cash. You can't transfer to airline partners or hotel partners. A dollar is always a dollar. With Chase or Amex, a point can be worth 2 Siung, 5 Siung or more via partners like Hyatt or ANA. Apple's 2% never becomes more. You're capping potential. Put it in perspective. $25,000 spend. Apple $500 versus Chase 50K points. 1,000 plus hotel value. Don't be distracted by shiny design. Simplicity can mean leaving value on the table. Remember, banks structure products to maximize your spend. Learn the rules, win the value. In my opinion, if your goal is maximizing travel award value, Apple Card is a dead end. Start with a flexible points system. So, what should you do? Here are the practical steps I recommend you take today. First, list where you spend most each month. Dining out, groceries, gas, streaming services. Be specific. Your spending profile is your roadmap. Match cards to your actual habits, not aspirational ones. Most common mistake. Picking dining rewards while most spend is groceries. Second, review annual fees and credits. Only count credits you're 100% sure you'll use without changing behavior. Don't assume you'll use all of Amex Platinum's credits. If a credit forces you to shop somewhere you never go, it's worth $0 to you. Subtract real credits from the annual fee. That's your net fee, your true personal cost. Third, track transfer bonuses. Mostly in Amex Play, Chase has them occasionally. A 30% bonus to British Airways or Virgin Atlantic can change the math. Amex's international partners can be a goldmine. Sign up for the Points Guy. Check portals often. Missing a good transfer bonus can cost you $1,000. We share elite money hacks every Thursday on CardVantage. Don't miss devaluations or rule changes. Hit subscribe now. Final tip, always keep at least one flexible points currency. Chase Ultimate Rewards or Amex Membership Rewards. For options. Remember, leverage 5x categories. Time welcome offers smartly and move points to high-value partners. That's how you protect your wallet. Let's bring it all home. After analyzing the fees, the rewards, the perks, and usability, a clear winner emerges for most people. For most US-based travelers, domestic trips, family vacations, straightforward value, the Chase Trifecta is the top pick for 2026. Low net annual fee on the Sapphire Preferred, powerful broad categories, simple 1.25 CR portal floor, valuable partners like Hyatt. It's an unbeatable engine for earning travel. For the road warrior, the luxury seeker, the international adventurer who plays the transfer game, American Express can still beat Chase. Max Platinum credits, live near a Centurion Lounge, and hunt premium award seats. Amex delivers incredible experiences if you do the work and dodge the coupon trap. Otherwise, it will cost you. Remember the business model. Banks create points to keep you spending. Retailers and travel brands pay banks to win your loyalty. You are the product. Be a smart consumer, not a pawn. Know the math, track credits, watch transfer bonuses. My final recommendation, start with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Learn the system. Pair it with the Freedom Cards. Watch your points grow. Reevaluate as your travel patterns evolve. For a powerful foundation, Chase is the undisputed champion. The choice is yours. Now you have the playbook to avoid that $2,000 mistake. The Points Guy Report, NerdWallet, 2026 Report, Forbes Advisor, Kiplinger. This content uses reporting and data from those sources. Losing a single point transfer bonus can cost you more than your monthly rent. Subscribe to stay ahead. This content is for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Make decisions based on your own situation and research.